It's hot as Hades in here. You can see I've got my OSHA approved steel-toed Birkenstocks on. How y'all doing? I'm Big Al and welcome back to the garage. So, got a couple of little things on tap for today. I'll be honest, I'm mostly making this video just to test out some new recording equipment. Sure you're noticing the picture quality looks a little better. Decided it's finally time to retire the old Sony Handycam and Windows Movie Maker and move on to recording videos with my phone and editing them with Canva. So, yeah, definitely gotta up the production game, so to speak. We're gonna be doing some projects on the Corvair today. Got some major updates for you on it. First and foremost, I think we finally got it licked. I think it's back on the road and running again. But I'm not going to go too crazy and say that right now until I'm done fully testing it. What I've done is I took it just around the neighborhood at first, no problems. Then up to the church and back, which is about a quarter mile each way. Then I did a half a mile to Guacamole's and back a couple of times. And today I just did 1 mile out, 1 mile back, 2 miles. I'm just caking these progressively longer test runs with it just to make sure. And I am going to upgrade my towing coverage on my antique auto policy. Just because, you know, I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road. $100 doesn't get you very far on a tow truck these days. So what are we going to do today? A couple of things. I want to get the not cigarette lighter, ashtray out and paint it because it's got all these scratches in it. It looks awful. So that's one thing. And my Pioneer head unit, it just seems to have totally given up the ghost and stopped working. So I bought this, let's see, it is a Boss Audio Systems 616 AUB, $23 on Amazon. I decided since the last one got bounced around quite a bit, and also Corvairs, as fun as they are actually pretty easy to break into. So this is disposable. Should it happen, it breaks or gets stolen. We actually have to get the old head unit out in order to get the ashtray out. So, let us get on that. Alright, so here's our head unit. Now, it is hot as Hades in here. You can see I've got my OSHA approved steel-toed Birkenstocks on. These 2 screws got to come out, but I made it hard on myself and put it through an existing hole and put a bolt in there, which is going to make this a nightmare to get out. Hopefully I can get it with the impact and they'll just come right out. And then this, obviously, look at this. This is what I really want to get out and repaint, sand it, because this looks pretty bad. In fact, this could use a redo also around the glove box. It would be nice if it were the wrinkle finish to match the gauge cluster. But I'm just going to attack these little cosmetic things a little at a time. In fact, this whole thing really just... this whole console here really looks bad. There's rust here. But then I had to take this out and... well, whatever. Let me go get my tools. Alright. This is probably not going to work. And you can see this... yeah, hitting a few good bumps, that's probably what killed this thing. This is probably not going to work. It's just going to spin, but... now I'm just going to strip that doing it. Okay. I'll just start you back up when it's out. Alright, well, we're almost there. How many of you want to bet I accidentally beat the horn while doing this? I need to spin the bolt right off and not repeat that. Quality installation there, I know. I mean, I look at the poor quality of the work I did several years ago in here. Duct tape, oy. Sins I will not be repeating, folks. I promise you that. We're going to do it right this time. Hey, I look at this, no wonder the darn thing failed. Wrong wrench. Gotta get the ground off. And then we will just set this head unit aside for a while. I'm just gonna disconnect all of these wires from it. I actually test powered it with a model train transformer, which puts out 12 volts direct current. Oh, that's not going to come out. Yep. That's why we have wire cutters. Snip. Snip. Okay. Speaker wire is here. Oh boy. I just pull this whole thing out. I guess this is what. Also, the new unit, despite being cheaper, has Bluetooth. I bet this is probably what got the radio. And the old head unit is free. Wonder what really killed it, though. Fuse in it's still good. First the memory in it went, and then the everything else in it went. So. Okay, so that's out. For our main attraction is the cigarette lighter, which actually has gas station receipts in it. Why do I keep calling it a cigarette lighter? It is a ashtray. That's the cigarette lighter. All right. There we are. Those screws even need to come out. I don't think they did. But anyway, yeah. We're going to sand that down and paint it and make it look nice. At least on the outside. I'm really not convinced those screws were even necessary. There's one there, one there. Well, I'm going to put them back in just to be on the safe side. Watch, I probably won't be able to get the stupid thing back in now. What was that? Oh, the old unit. Here's your going in the trash. Well, shoot. Well, I'll figure out how to get that back in a minute. Let's get over to the workbench. Okay, I have got my Rust-Oleum automotive primer 2-in-1. I'm just gonna what the heck is there's a spider web in there. That would have been. And I got overspray all over this darn thing. There. Let that stand up. Oh, damn it. I'm an idiot. Now, this is not a mission critical component, I know, but we get it to stand in a way that, yeah, I don't like that where it landed. Schmutzed it up good. And it falls again. And of course, it's humid and hot and muggy. And, it is muggy and hotter than, in Satan's boiler room, but perfect day to paint. I mean, if it were any muggier out here, the Corvair could be declared an honorary water-cooled car. All right, while I'm waiting on that primer to dry, I'm going to take on some of this, how do I say this politely, electrical chicanery. And this one actually looks like it was done semi-properly with, oh, what do you know, I actually soldered that one. Okay, so this is not as bad as I recall. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I believe one is pot. I'm just going to move you down here. Let's see. Okay, that's soldered. One is positive and one is negative, I believe. Let's see. That should correspond to the markings on the wire. One of these was longer. I was using salvage speaker wire because, you know, it was COVID. I was just trying to get all this stuff dealt with and done before the lockdown, and yeah. Let's see. So here's our positive. And it goes to the wire. Okay, so the negative wire here has a stripe. So, you know what? I think I'm going to leave that alone till we are actually ready to wire up the DIN or whatever the heck it's called on the other one, so that I don't get them mixed up. Oh, well, now, what am I saying? So, no stripe, negative. So silver and pluses are negative. Oh, silver negative, plus is positive. Okay, now I got it. I can always come back and reference this video. Silver wire, negative. Plus signs, obviously, on the other wire, positive. Okay. At least I soldered these. Come on, I gotta give myself some credit there, but we'll use electrical tape this time, or maybe even just butt splice them. There's more duct tape further down this wire. I'm gonna redo that, obviously. Okay, come on. All right. Old harness is just about out. Alrighty. I can't obviously put the new head unit in until I oh, come now, cut the wire. There we go. Alright. Good tool out of my computer case. My kid leaves it in the backyard. Okay, so all trace of the old head unit is out. Let's go have a look at our ashtray. Okay, so we're all wired up except for the ground and the other wire at the other end, but at the head unit everything's wired up. So it is time for some self-tappers. Okay, I didn't have multiple hands, but I do have clamps. That helps. Let's try and send one home on this side. Wow. This is really going to be an absolute fight to the death with these things. They just don't want to bite in. That's the problem. Keep running into. Okay, I might be able to get one here. on going in first. Whoa! What happened there? Oh, God! If I drop this freaking thing one more time, I'm... No, that would be immature. That's the old me. You're going in. Holy shish kebab. Well then. I'm going to rethink this whole self-tapper strategy. Oh, bugger. There's just no good angle of attack here. Let's take that thing out of here so you can see better. Looks good in its position. It really does. Oh, that's just gonna keep on happening. That one just ain't going. It's definitely a chicken and egg type problem here. Pull the head unit. I can pull it out enough. Well, that changes everything. More steel. But I can't see what I'm doing, and this is the jankiest way to work on something. My arm is like not wanting to move. Nope, nope, not this time. Nope, you're gonna go. Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna go in. I want to put 4 screws in this thing so it can't bounce. I just don't know why it doesn't want to bite. That hole is your home. Go in. Ow, ow, ow. That is not fun. Oh, wow. I didn't think these self-tappers were going to put up such a fight. No, you don't. Oh, no, you not gonna, no bueno. Nuh-uh. Right. She is in. Now I just need to make one last solder connection and take care of the ground. We should be good to go. Okay. The unit is in. It's wired up. Let us see what happens when I turn the car to accessory. And 12:03. It's on. Right. Push to talk. Tune on off. B, manual tuning, da 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 da. Okay. Where's our power button? Source and power. There we are. Okay. Turns it off again. All right, in radio mode. How do I set the time? No, it won't come on. Uh-oh. Did I already kill the thing? Oh, there it goes. Just gotta push it. Now it says press and hold the volume knob.
Form accentuates.
Yep, that's totally copyright. That's copyright.
It's easy as a phone. Serving up celebration by the scoop.
From birthdays to any old day, our rich and creamy fresh frozen custard makes every day a little bit sweeter. Enjoying a handcrafted treat with all the ooey gooey toppings you love, surrounded by all the people you love. Now that's worth celebrating.
Come to Culver's and let us serve you a sweet treat to make every moment count. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Hey, Upstate! We're doing the hustle.
The halfway hustle.
The Gilstrap Family Dealerships, your dealer for the people.
The year's halfway over and we're way behind.
We've got to hustle if we're going to hit our goal.
I'll just turn the volume off. I just gotta... Alright, what time is it? Gotta stop recording so I can see what time it is. Okay, it is... Oh, bugger. I'll get the hang of this eventually. I did it already once. No, I don't want to hear you, Jay Gilstrap. You're annoying. No. Dude, how do I set the blooming clock on this thing? All right. Probably 18. Okay. Well, it works. It's in. I guess that's that for this installment. I hope you will please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.